Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a first impression kind of video on the foundation, which is the Skin Luminizer by Max Factor, and it's actually brand new because I just got it. And to prove that, I'm just opening this kind of film over it. Okay, that was my boyfriend. Okay, so here it is. It looks like this. Really nice, really sleek packaging, and I actually love it so much. Look, it's so beautiful. Like, I love this kind of more elegant kind of packaging. I don't know why. I think it's elegant. In my opinion, it is. So it looks like really nice. It has this kind of it looks like a base, and when I first saw it, I thought it's a foundation with a base in it, but it's not a base. It's something like that. Have to luminize your skin, like make it like glowing and stuff like that. So like it says, it's a skin luminizer. And just checking out what they say in here, it's not a lot. It's only saying that instantly captures light for a healthy looking glow. So we're gonna check that out, and we're gonna see how long will this kind of stay on our skin and stuff like that. And actually, this kind of first impressions on foundations are my favorite videos to watch. I don't know, I'm crazy about first impression videos lately. I don't know, I love trying new stuff, so I hope this video will be helpful for you. So let's get started. So I'm gonna take my hair out of my face because I totally forgot to do that. I'm gonna just, I don't know if I should shake it or not, but I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna apply that on my hand. Sorry, my hand is kind of messy in here, but I was filming a Halloween tutorial yesterday and I can't just scrunch it, or I can't get rid of this. Yeah, we're gonna just... Oh, it's really like pretty thick. It's not like super liquidy, as you can tell. It stays in my hand like that. It's more like a creamy formula or something like that. It's not really liquidy. Oh, and of course I forgot to put a primer on. So I'm just gonna do that right now. So first I'm gonna just spray my face with my e.l.f. Mist and Set, and it's really moisturizing, so I'm gonna start with this. Oh my god, I feel like I have so much water on my face right now. It's crazy. But it's really moisturizing for your skin before applying anything on it, so your skin is gonna be like moisturized and healthy. So yeah, then I'm applying the primer finally, because I'm just crazy today. I'm gonna apply this primer. It really nicely hides your pores, so this is like my favorite primer if you wanna something good for pretty much affordable price. It's great. We're starting to putting the foundation on, and actually I totally forgot. I wanted to put the primer on the half of my face to check how the foundation is gonna stay with the primer and without the primer, but I totally forgot and covered my whole entire face with the primer. So we're just gonna check how will it apply with the brush, and on the other side of my face how it applies with the beauty sponge. So let's just do it like that. Okay, so first maybe the brush. We're gonna just start applying it. We'll see how the shade will go. And actually I didn't tell you, the shade is 75 Golden, and it's the darkest one I could find in my drugstore. Just because I'm not like super dark, but I thought this shade will be great for me. So I don't know how will it go with the with girls that are a bit darker. And I have to say, it glides really nicely on the skin, and it instantly like hides some imperfections, like this discolorations and stuff. You can tell. I think it's visible on the camera. Look here, I have some discolorations, some small pimples, stuff like that. And here is like really nice covered skin, besides this pimple I have on my cheek, because it's like, it's there and can do nothing about it. That's the first layer with the using the brush. Really like it. I like how it looks. I think I made a pretty good good job with the shade. And we're gonna check the other side with the beauty sponge, as I said. So I'm just gonna dab my beauty sponge in it. By the way, the beauty sponge I'm using is from Real Techniques, if you don't know. I feel like applying this foundation with the beauty sponge is like a bit more sheer. It's not definitely like full coverage or even a medium coverage. It's very light and very natural. Here we have like a medium coverage, let's say, and on this side we have like a bit sheer. We'll see how it goes with another layer. I like how it looks like. I like how it looks on my skin right now. I don't know, if you want more coverage, I would suggest putting it up with the brush, but we're gonna check how the second layer will go. And I have to say, now when I applied a second layer, it's a lot darker, kind of. I don't know if you can tell the exact difference in the camera. This side is looking really darker than this side of my face, and of course the coverage in here is like great. I love it, and it looks really like glowing right now. And actually sun is coming over, so the lighting is gonna probably change, so just excuse that and ignore that. My face is like really nice and fresh looking in this side. In this side it's like my skin but better. I actually see a difference in the application. Just gonna take a mirror a bit closer. I have to say that this side with using a brush hides really nicely, and it also hides my dark circles really well, which you can tell. But this side is not like the best coverage, but I'm not gonna fix it with another layer because I wanna see how it goes, how it will stay on my skin applied with a beauty sponge. And also what I noticed is that this side of my face, where I applied the foundation with a brush, it's much more glowing than this side, which is weird because I use a damp beauty sponge, so it's supposed to be more glowing on this side and more kind of luminous looking and fresh looking, but it looks better and more glowing in here. Here looks like a lot lighter because the sponge has taken some of the product, but overall I think it depends on what you're expecting. If you want some more natural coverage, kind of, you wanna use this sponge with this foundation. The first impression is really well what I'm talking about. And now I'm gonna put some concealer. So here's how this foundation looks like without putting anything else on. This pimple is still there. I'm sorry, I told you that I'm not gonna use anything else, but I can't. I have to put something more in there just to hide it, and I'm using my Catrice Camouflage Cream Concealer, which hides imperfections really nicely. Now it's blended in there and my skin, it's not really visible, and I think I could go for, even if there was a bit darker shade, I would go darker, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the rest of my makeup and I'm gonna do some cheek back in. Okay guys, so I just did the rest of my makeup, as you can tell, and I know my makeup is not like crazy intense today, but I'm going to see a doctor in about an hour, so I'm gonna do some cheek back later, how it goes and how it stays on my skin. But for now I can tell that my skin is looking really like flawless and like a bit photoshopped. It looks really nice, it doesn't look cakey at all, it looks glowing, fresh and healthy. So I guess that is what it was supposed to do, so I'm really happy for now. We'll see how it goes later, so I'm gonna do some cheek wax. So see you in a few hours. Bye. Hi everyone, so I'm back and I'm sorry for my kind of messy hair, but I was out for about 6 hours and it was raining, it was crazy windy, so excuse that. I was doing a little shopping and we have a guest in here. Look who's here, of course. Always when I'm filming like these talk through videos, she has to be around. I don't know, I think she likes when I'm talking and she thinks I'm talking to her, so here she is. I forgot to tell you when I was filming the first part of this video. It was like 11 a.m. and now we have like it's past 5 p.m. Yeah, it's around 5 p.m. So it's been like 6 hours since I done my makeup, and to be honest with you, I needed to do a touch-up after 3 hours because I didn't want to do touch-ups, but I couldn't stare at my face. I was really oily in T-zone, especially on my nose. My nose is only like only oily part of my face, but it never gets like super oily. But today it actually a little bit did, and it was oily, and I just didn't like it at all. I'm just gonna do a close-up so you can see. As you can tell, the foundation has faded a little bit on my nose, on the sides of my nose, like here it's a little bit red, and it also faded in here. And look here, when I have my bronzer, where I have my bronzer and my blush, it looks really patchy and blotchy, so it doesn't look too nice. But I guess it's like a bit too long for it after this 3 hours. As I said, 3 or 4 hours I needed to like use my these kind of blotting sheets to take the oils off of my face, and I didn't get any powder with me, so I just took away this oil, and it was pretty fine. It was looking really really well. So now after these 6 hours it doesn't look good, I know that, but for a foundation 6 hours is not that bad, right? So I think you can totally wear it like for maybe 4 or 5 hours if you're going somewhere. Maybe this foundation would be better for somebody who has dry skin, but other than that, I really like how it looked on my face. It was still like fresh and glowing. Only I think it was my nose, as I said, but overall it's a pretty good foundation. I got it on discount actually, but normal price is not really like super high. It's like a drugstore foundation, so it's not like it's not from the lowest kind of range, price range or something, but it's not also really really expensive. So I think it's a pretty good foundation for a price. So I don't know, I am not like super huge fan of it, but I don't dislike it also, so I think I'm gonna be using it for like these shorter days, or if I'm gonna be sitting home filming something or things like that. It doesn't look like the best, so I'm just gonna get my face clean, because I hate this, what's going on here. It looks so patchy. So that's all for this video. I guess I would told everything I wanted. I didn't watch any kind of video about this before filming it, so all opinions are my own. I hope I helped you. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up because it means a lot to me, and if you want to, you can also share this video on any of your social media. It means a lot to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching once again, and also leave me some requests. What do you want to see in next first impression videos, and I'll try my best to do that. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye dolls!